Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Reporting live from Yonkers, New York. The NuttinButLuv podcast show is on the scene. I go by the name of Money Mike.
I go by Mainovent.
And today we got a special guest, Lady Victory from Harlem World, USA.
Harlem World
Love
in
is
the
secure, baby.
building.
Okay, so today we got what should I say, man? A controversial, touchy
a
topic.
unique story.
A unique story.
A very unique story.
Good word, man. I'm gonna let you take over from here.
Absolutely. So what's up? What's up, T Money? So
What's up?
So tell the people, where you from, and tell them, how you grew up and things. Start from like,
you want to start from the
school,
essence
like
or
middle
whatever?
school, like middle school up. Yeah.
Okay, so middle school. Okay, that's a good one. So it's Tomara, Lady Victory, Imani Montana. She is me, I am her.
Okay.
Harlem girl, East Side. I'm a Harlem girl, East Side, family from the West Side.
Okay.
Middle school. We talk about middle school. I was in a group home, so. I was in a group home from when I was like 14 to like, 14 to like 17, 18.
Okay, so I got a question. We got to talk about the group home.
Definitely.
So what brought the group home on, that situation?
So my pops, Michael Bailey, he was murdered. And when he was murdered on 131st in 5th Avenue at the what they call it now, the Den or whatever.
Oh, the Den, yeah. Okay.
He was murdered.
The
he
Den.
was murdered by this dyke named Jody.
Okay.
That lived in the other building from like where my family lives or whatever. They had some beef or whatever. She said something slick out her mouth. They was in the bar. He slapped her. She came back. She was like, "I'm coming back." And when she came back, she shot him one time and he died.
Sorry to hear that.
So when that happened,
How old was you?
I can't remember. I'm not really good with ages, so
Okay,
I
got
know
you.
that you like a statistic and mathematical person.
Yeah.
But
That is.
I could tell already, right?
Yeah.
So
About what year was that?
Yeah, I don't. So we gotta.
You was in elementary school?
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
I'm 55 right now.
Okay. So you was a toddler.
Yeah, I was not a toddler, but
I mean, a little older.
anyway, so.
Toddler.
I was a toddler. Oh, wow.
No, toddler is like.
Toddler is like.
That's like second grade. That's not even elementary. That's like
Elementary.
Yeah,
Second, third grade, you're a toddler.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But
So, yes.
actually, toddler's like kindergarten. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's like kindergarten.
Yeah, I'm wilding. Okay, so go ahead.
So, that was the love of my mother's life, right?
Right.
He still is always going to be the love of her life.
Okay.
That didn't go well with my mother, because he was like a hustler in the streets and doing what he did, like the life of having a father as a hustler is different rules and that goes on. Things didn't go well with my mother, and my aunt had to come take care of us for a minute. Me and my mother didn't see eye to eye. And my mother was just really afraid that, something was going to happen to me. Because this was, the height of, where the money was flowing, in the,
80s.
rooftop,
Yeah. Crack era.
rooftop,
Okay.
crack era, all of that. And what she wanted to do was she wanted to protect me. And how I wound up in a group home is because I was raped by somebody that in Harlem is a really big deal. And nobody know that he raped me, but they just thought I was being fast. I was still fat,
Right.
I was as a little girl, as a young girl, I was very attracted to the hustler.
Okay.
But that was a given, because when you around that life, all I could ever see myself with is a man that's like
Right,
a hustler.
'cause your
Like,
father.
I was like,
You was attracted
I used
to
to
that.
watch Sparkle, like, you know, the movie, the original.
Yeah.
And like when Satin Struthers made, I love Satin Struther because he was the hustler. Not when he made her like cry and beat her up and made her crawl for the mink. That wasn't my part. But like,
Right.
my pops used to be like, why does she like this movie? Like, I was just like attracted to it. Or like on Sundays we would go get the car cleaned or whatever, and I'd be, you know, in the
Right.
passenger seat just watching.
Right.
Like always like attracted to like older men.
Right.
Okay.
So that was a given, but me being raped was like really traumatic and really life changing for me.
So did your family members know?
Nobody
About that?
really they didn't know until my mother. I think my mother and my wonder twin didn't realize what happened until like he found one of my rhyme books years later.
Oh, years later.
'Cause you wrote
Years
about it.
later, because I wrote about it.
Oh, okay.
So they didn't really know exactly what happened. They just thought like, you know, and so what happened is like that happened to me, and then it was like my name just started ringing bells. Like I'm young, like like I was like 13, like
Okay.
young, black hair is bobs, like wash your sass, like I dressed kind of grown, like riding
you still
boots
young,
and,
though.
and wool coats and.
But you
not,
still young.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
not.
but she was fired, though. She definitely was.
Yeah, I was
Still young.
I was still young, but like.
But everybody
like,
was young. We
yeah,
was all
everybody
young.
was young.
We all was young.
Yeah.
But there's a difference, man, from a 20-year-old, 21-year-old, and 13.
Right. So you know a lot of
don't
the
know
a
about
lot,
that
You get what I'm
nowadays.
saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
you
lot
right.
of a lot
I'm
of
talking
stuff
about
that's
back
going.
then.
Yeah, back then. Yeah.
Because
yeah.
think about it. I was in the high school. So in the high school, you got these dudes that's out of school coming to the school. And it was like a little stigma back then that the high school girls, like the older dudes, that wasn't in the school.
Right.
Yeah, they do.
You understand
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm saying? So it was like
That's
a
been
little
like that
stigma
forever.
going on there.
That's like
Yeah.
that
You know
forever.
what I mean?
So it was that type of vibe or whatever. I felt like so. I don't know how to explain it. Like when I think about it, like it was something that I'm still healing from.
Okay.
You know, I've been through a lot of sexual trauma in my life, so I'm
Okay.
still finding ways to heal from it. Like I'm healing, but not everything I'm healed from. So when that happened, my mother thought that I was actually like rocking out with him. You know,
Okay.
because you know all of the families is connected.
Okay.
Right?
They keep
getting-
hearing that
they
she's
hearing,
around this guy.
Yeah, they hearing things, whatever.
Yeah, she's around this guy.
Um,
Was the guy a
and-
hustler?
yeah, a very big one,
Okay, gotcha.
really big,
Okay.
in stature and like literally big. You
Okay,
know what I'm
gotcha.
saying? And he yeah, he just made my life like a living hell.
So let's get to the point of
The group
The
home?
group home.
how did you get to the group home part?
Oh, because me and my mother stopped seeing eye to eye. Like, you know, it was just little things. She was going through her healing process. You know, as a grown woman, I know she lost the love of her life, and she was going through a lot of pain trying to figure out how to raise these kids. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And how
because
many of y'all?
it was three that my mother birthed, and then the other three. Like, so we was like the Bailey bunch. Like, it was like three of us that merged together. Like three on that side, three on that side that merged together.
And the three on the other side is from where?
It's from my pops like side. Or
Oh,
whatever.
okay,
Yeah.
your pops. Okay,
Yeah,
your pops
yeah.
had kids outside. And she's trying to raise all of them.
Yeah, my mom. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
Wow.
so my mom like just being like a hustler's wife, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
gotcha.
and
Right.
then your man gets murdered, and the
It's all
people
on
that
you.
the people that say they had your back
No, they
have
don't.
They don't have your back.
Yeah,
like,
it's
you
a
know what I'm
cold
saying?
world.
It's a cold world, right?
Mhm.
Like it's a cold world. I felt like The Coldest Winter was written about me. The whole group home shit and all that.
Right,
So
right.
that was one of my books in the group home that I used to like.
Right.
Oh, wow, this is crazy.
So
right?
let's get back to how you
Yeah.
got to the group home now.
So anyway, long story short, I was very spoiled. I wanted things to be what they was. We wasn't seeing eye to eye. It was like a 4-day weekend or something or whatever. And no, matter of fact, before the group home, me and Erica, my peoples from Taino, me and E, we told my mother we was going to the YMCA, and we went to the rooftop.
Okay.
You know, because we want to be grown.
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? So we in the rooftop, whatever. We asking everybody what time it is. Because
Right,
we not
right.
supposed to be there.
Right, right.
And we came home one night or whatever, and Erica was in. It was like all of us in the house or whatever. And my mother was like, "What the fuck is she doing here?" And give me your mother number. And Erica gives my mother like a beeper number to some guy we met.
Mm-hmm.
Cause she's,
Right,
you know, we
got
young.
it.
She's like,
I got it.
whatever,
Right.
right? My mother like, you know what? I'm fucking tired of you. You gonna get the fuck out my house today, whatever. So I was like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I took my teddy bears.
And how old are you at this point?
I don't know. I think it was like 12 or 13.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Super young.
Super young. You know, they
Right.
used to have the
12,
parties.
13, that's
They
like
used to have
7th, 8th grade.
they used to have the parties in the Y right there on 135th Street. It used to be
Right.
lit.
Right.
So, you know, that's a young crowd, whatever.
Right.
So we lying and saying we going to the Y. We in the fucking rooftop any chance we could get.
Got it.
Right.
So, you know, there was a lot going on in the rooftop or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And we thought we was grown. So, after that, my mother was like, you gonna get the fuck out my house. She was angry. She was mad. I just took all my teddy bears and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Teddy bears.
Yeah, my teddy bears, and went to my friend Aki's house. She was like, you could come or whatever. So I went over there. Somebody told my mother like that if something happened to me in the streets, she's gonna be responsible.
Okay.
Right? You need to get your daughter.
Right.
So next thing you know, like the police is looking for me. It's all crazy. Like, you know, they had the police station in Drew.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? In Drew,
Yeah,
they had
yeah,
a
yeah.
police station in there. So they caught me or whatever running through the projects. It was like a real like fucking movie. Like I'm running through the projects. They caught me. So now they take me to the station in Drew Hamilton or whatever. And after that, like it was like I was in jail. Like I had to go through the system or whatever. They put me in a group home on 14th Street.
Okay.
With another girl that was raped by the same man that I was raped by.
What was that like walking in there that first day?
That day was crazy. Like it was just like you just like you scared. Like you don't know what to expect
It was
or whatever.
tough chicks in there, right?
Yeah. So
So-
I went through that group home.
It was a
then-
girls' group home, though, right?
It was a girls'
Okay.
group home.
So let's back this up
Yeah.
for the viewers, right? So the police pick you up. What was the purpose of them putting you in a juvenile delinquency? Because you didn't commit a crime, so that's why I'm confused at.
Because my mother didn't want to deal with me.
So because your mother didn't want to deal with you, from the police station, they take you to the juvenile center,
Yeah.
which then they put you in the group home?
No, not from the police station. We go to court.
Okay.
We go from the police. It's just like somebody get locked up.
Okay.
Then you go to court.
Okay, you go
right?
to
You go
court.
to family court.
Right.
We in family court. My other people's, she's in family court too. We
Oh, so
laughing
your
and
mom's
shit.
is in family court talking about, I want her to go to a group home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want her no more, basically.
I don't
like
want
giving
her
up
no
her
more.
right.
Right, I
giving her
want her to
rights.
go to
Right,
group
or
home.
whatever.
And then the judge is like, okay, well, you're
You're young.
blah, blah, blah.
Will
We're
anybody
going to put
compete?
you here.
Yeah.
So now-
are we saying it right? I don't want to
No.
put any words in
No,
your mouth.
that's right.
Yeah.
So at that point, there was nobody else in your family that would take you?
So, my pops is my pops, but he wasn't my biological father. My biological father was still alive, which they had a relationship with each other. Like my pops, who's my pops that raised me, and my biological father.
Okay.
So I wound up for that weekend. It was like a 4-day weekend. I wound up going to stay with them
Okay.
or whatever. Then from there, I had to go back to court, and then that's when they put me in, like, I was in a group home in every borough you could imagine. I was in a group home. And then they brought me back to the one that was on 14th Street called Euphrasia. It was like a Catholic, like, group home or whatever. And I stayed there for, like, probably, like, a couple of months before they found, a real, like, group home for me.
Okay. And how much time you did in the group home? Like altogether?
Like, maybe, like, 4 years.
Okay.
So you was in there till like at least, what, 10th,
16,
11th grade?
17.
So I was 18.
Oh, you did the whole high school in the group home.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I did college too, in the group home. Yeah.
Wow. And during that time, like no family member was like, yo, you can come live with me, or you can come back, or you can come out, or
My nana, she used to be like, because I went through some things with my mother when I was in a group home, and she probably wouldn't like me to say this or whatever, but anyway, it's my truth. We had to come to 149th Street to have a meeting, right? And everything that I did was like, because I wanted my mother to know that like I'm a good girl, like, and please let me come home, like, you know what I'm saying? I was like on the cheerleading squad. I was on like honor roll, like I was doing everything just for my mother. And we had a meeting in 149th Street. They drove us from it was Ryan Cliff, New York, upstate, over here.
Yeah.
Ryan Cliff, New York, take the Metro North and all that stuff or whatever. But anyway, long story short, my mother was there. My friends and my hair all pretty. I had a pretty dress on. I just was so excited. They was like, yeah, she's going to graduate and stuff like that, from the high school or whatever. And my mother was just acting like real crazy, like she ain't care, like, and I still don't want nothing to do with her. And she kept saying it. So the third time she said it, like, my heart was racing, so I just ran out the door. And she was like, don't turn your fucking back on me. My mother went to just, like, wailing on me in front of these people, right?
And what age was that? Like 16? You was like 16, 17?
No, I was, like, probably, like, 15
This is at the meet that they arranged.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Like, I don't know, because I was getting ready to graduate, like, soon. I don't know how old I was.
So wait a minute.
Yeah.
So at that point, you said you've been to all the group homes, but at that point, you was at a group home upstate?
Yeah, it was like a co-ed.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I was a bad girl in there, too.
Okay. Yeah. And what part of New York is that?
That's like shit, Ryan Cliff, right?
Huh? Ryan Cliff. Yeah,
Oh,
Ryan
Ryan
Cliff.
Cliff. Okay.
Yeah. A lot of people went to that group home. So, yeah.
Okay.
Where's that at, man?
It's in,
How
it's
far?
in
It got to be like probably like
you get off the Metro North
like
and
Mayor
Ryan
Pack
and
up in
Ryan
that-
Oh,
back.
Mayor Pack. Okay.
Rhinebeck, I think it
Ryan-
is.
oh,
Rhinebeck.
oh,
that's a little
Rhinebeck.
up there. That's a little up
Yeah,
there.
that's like
And-
Mayor Pack
That's
up in
like
that
an
area.
hour.
I
Yeah,
think,
it's like
like an hour
closed down
drive.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it was
Yeah.
a whole campus where
Yeah.
you had the boys on one side, the girls on one side.
Yeah.
You had a school. You had
Right,
the
right, right.
infirmary, the gym.
I'm familiar with the
Yeah.
group home setup. Yeah.
So when you say bad, what was you doing? You just was fighting, or you just...
I was angry. I was just angry little girl, like feeling abandoned. I was very like this loving girl. Like I was not her.
So let's back this up. Because you said it was 6 of y'all in the house. So you was the only kid that got kicked out the house into a group home?
Oh, my twin brother did too.
So you and your twin brother out of 6 of y'all.
Yeah.
That's it.
So my other brother, Trevor, he went to go live with so once Pops died, everybody like trying to figure out who's gonna go, whatever.
Okay.
So he went to go live with my aunt.
Right.
My big sister, her name is Lisa Bailey. She lives in Lincoln.
Okay.
My aunt Suzette she lived on the 3rd floor. My
Well,
aunt
she
Suzette
pretty
lived on the
much,
2nd floor.
at the point of you leaving, she stayed. She was there.
No, she didn't live in the home. She lived in Lincoln. Like, so it was like separated. Like, so
Oh,
she
there's
was
a little separation
a
that
little
went on.
separating, like
back
when
then.
he passed away, like when he got murdered.
So who
It was
stayed in the
separated.
house from when you left?
So it was me, Michael, with Damien. And
Three
then
of y'all.
Michael left and Trevor left. But Lisa always was with Granny. Yeah.
So this goes back to when you said earlier that your mother couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
I think you said your aunt came in the picture
Yeah.
to help out.
Yeah.
And she just... So you realize your mother couldn't handle it.
No,
'Cause your aunt came in the picture.
No, but when you a young girl, you don't realize.
You don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. Yeah,
I didn't know what my mother was dealing with. I didn't understand her grief. I didn't understand her as a woman. As a
Yeah.
woman today,
Like you giving up on your kids. Like,
I
what's up?
know, like, but that's not what she was doing. She needed a break because she was overwhelmed. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I dig
With
it.
everything that happened.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, so then I went to the group home and
So you did the whole stretch out the group home, graduated, and you was in the group home while you was in college?
I went. So so what happened was I was in the group home, and then they put me in a group home in Poughkeepsie.
Okay.
And
I guess that
I
was
wound
for
up
adults?
messing with like this dude from Brooklyn, cause I'm attracted to hustlers, and I AWOL from the group home
Okay.
and stuff
Okay.
like that, whatever. I AWOL from the group home. I was staying in Poughkeepsie
Right.
in the trap house in
Right.
Brooklyn.
Right.
I met the
I
guy
get it.
from Brooklyn. Yeah.
And what age was that? That's like later, like towards the end, like 17.
Like
18.
like going on 17 because I never made it to my graduation.
Okay.
So when you AWOL'd, you never signed back and you never came back. They never got what you just.
No,
been-
I came back to get my money like that
Okay.
over the years. Like you know,
Right.
you have money and stuff or
Right,
whatever.
right.
I came back to get the money, but
And so from there on, you just outside.
I was
after that.
outside.
But now you're a young adult, so
Right.
you can be on your own at this
Yeah,
point.
so when I came back, like I think so when I was 18, my mother, I was on my birthday, I came to the projects in Wagner. Nobody was there, it was empty, but it was just mirrors and carpet and a note, do you want this apartment? Call me. So then that's when like all the other stuff started, like
Okay.
And when you say other stuff, what do you mean?
just being 18 years old, Harlem girl, like, you know.
Okay.
Okay. So you
Okay.
stayed in an apartment?
Yeah.
Oh, so you cut the apartment, you doing your own thing.
Yeah,
Right.
3 bedrooms, you know.
Oh, so
Okay.
you doing your own thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So now let's get into your music. So when did you realize that you had this art, like for rapping and music and stuff like that?
So, okay, so father dies, right? I'm finally trying to find creative ways. Oh, I was a dancer. I wanted to be the next Debbie Allen. I love her. She's my mentor in my head.
Shout out to Debbie Allen. Felicia Rashad.
Yes, and everybody's like, that's what I wanted to
And
do.
Debbie Allen's from Mount Vernon, you know that, right?
Yeah.
Originally, yeah. No, Felicia Rashad, my bad. Felicia Rashad,
Well,
not Debbie Allen.
but why not Debbie Allen?
She lives in Mount Vernon, Debbie Allen.
She
They
did?
all live. That's
She-
her
she-
sister.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Because I thought that Felicia Rashad came up later in life. I know she was like born here
No, she
with
lived-
the whole
They
family.
all lived
Oh, okay,
here.
okay.
Yeah.
She lived right next door to Beyond.
I know that,
Yeah.
but I just thought that they came later in life. I didn't know they was
Yeah.
like raised here and went to the school and all that. So they went to Mount Vernon High School too?
I don't know about that, but
Okay, so go ahead.
So like let's go back some like all I wanted to do was be a dancer. Like I'm a very creative soul, but like all I wanted to do was be a dancer and to speak
could you
with-
dance?
Huh?
Could you dance?
Right now I can't do the shit
No,
that
I'm
they
talking
doing
about
now.
back
Oh
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Hell
did
yeah.
like African dance, like I was too like curvy for ballet, but you know, anything dance, I was with it or whatever. But
Okay.
so well I said Debbie Allen, right? I wanted to be like the next Debbie Allen.
Right.
I used to dance and that was my escape. When it was like right before my brother died, because my brother died too. He got murdered on 131st and fucking 7th, like right down the 131st Pops, 131st 5th, 7th my brother. So I was just like in a really dark place. I needed an outlet, so I just started writing like poetry and stuff like that.
Okay.
And yeah, that's how it all started. And then me and Chrissy used to be like really close. Like,
And this is Chrissy who? Chrissy
Chrissy
Jim Jones?
Lampkin, yeah.
Okay, Chrissy Lampkin.
So
okay.
me and her, that's
Shout out to Chrissy.
Yeah, that's Paper Dolls for Life, right?
Right.
We
That was a crew that name of your crew, Paper Dolls?
yes, we were supposed to be like the female Locks.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah, I
we-
remember
rapping
that. I
too?
do, yeah.
yes.
Yes, I remember
She was
that.
rapping
Yes,
too.
it's coming.
Yes, we
Yes,
always
She was
rapping.
a rap. Yeah, she was. Shout out to Chrissy.
We
man, with
was
the
mad.
rapping.
So
we-
wait,
so when
wait,
it
hold
when
on,
it
hold
first
on.
started, it was me and Tamika,
Right.
right? It was me and Tamika at first, right?
Yeah.
We was the female underworld. We was mad dark. We wanted to be like the Wu-Tang. We wanted the fangs. We wanted to be like we was talking about like Lorena Bobbitt and niggas and all of that type of shit. We was
So
just
at
real
this
dark.
point, Wu-Tang is out.
Yeah,
Y'all come out with what's the name of the group?
the female underworld.
Female Underworld. But no, what was the other name?
Paper Dolls.
So-
We didn't become the Paper Dolls until later.
Till later.
Yeah,
And
but
that's
we
what-
was originally the female underworld, and it was so dark. Like
Was
we used to wear the leather bandanas, like you know how everybody wear the black lipstick, the Harley Davidson boots,
Right.
all of that.
was
yeah.
was Chrissy in that, or she came later with Paper Dolls?
She came later with Paper Dolls,
Okay.
but I mean we was all already cool. Like to me and Tamika, she's from the Bronx. Like so, me and Tamika, we started off because Tamika used to mess with somebody.
Okay.
I can't put the right word. She used to mess with somebody that's very like very heavy in the game as far
Okay.
as music or whatever.
Okay.
And then like you know Chrissy, you know, heavy in the game, some heavy hitters or whatever.
So did y'all ever do a show? Because Like,
we was supposed to do a show when we was in in Cancun,
okay.
with Diddy and all of them or whatever. But we
How
never
did that
did the
go?
show.
So wait,
We never
let's
did the
back
show
this
because
up,
they was
you
somewhere
screaming- hold on,
shopping.
We gotta back this up.
Right.
Hold on, let's back this up.
Yeah.
So boom, you got Paper Dolls, right?
Paper dolls. Yeah.
Right. Y'all group. Y'all kind of like equivalent to what? Salt and Pepper.
No, so when we started Paper Dolls, it was 3 of us. It was actually 4 of us. It was me, Chrissy, Tamika, and Joanne.
Okay, that's cool.
Joanne was the bowl constructor.
Right.
Tamika was Pussy Galore, and Chrissy was Cubana Mama.
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, y'all equivalent to like Salt and Pepper, like with the rhyming and all that.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So all of y'all could rap.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember. I remember you rapping. I just don't remember that. But that's early on in your career.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you rocking. Y'all did your thing. So
wait, hold on.
Go ahead,
so
go ahead.
she's gonna tell you asked her what she was supposed to do a show.
Yeah.
Y'all go to Cancun. Right?
We go to Cancun.
Right? And that's when Diddy's doing the
The Cancun thing, like
right.
it's the Locks, Mace,
yeah, I remember that.
everybody.
That had to be like what, like
Yeah.
9'7", 9'6"?
But like Chrissy was with Darren at the time, so like they was building Rough Riders.
Oh, okay,
You know what I'm
gotcha.
saying, like or whatever.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was. They used to be like looking like. And so we had the song. It's all about the dollar bill, y'all. The
Okay.
favorite song.
Okay.
We
So-
did the
so-
song.
so-
So that's how I met Grease.
So is it
I
safe
met
to
Dame
Grease.
say?
Grease.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is it safe to say you had a demo? Did y'all have a demo?
We didn't have a demo. We
How
just
y'all
was
ain't have
doing
a
like
demo, man?
We didn't have the demo.
So y'all was more so just like
Freestyle.
sexy and freestyle.
Y'all kind of like out around the way, like.
So
But
you
not
did- you
not me, because me, this is what I wanted to do.
Yeah, you really was a rapper, but they was just like you like looking good.
Even like
So-
Styles, look, I be like, I need help. When he's like, I ain't writing nothing for you. You know how to do
Talking about
this.
Styles P?
So
Yeah.
so
Okay.
He's
so,
not gonna write nothing for me.
so-
if I know how to write.
So
Right, right.
technically, y'all around the way group.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it just came up like we was in the studio, right?
Right.
We was like,
Y'all around.
So y'all was hit with like an epiphany, like, yo, you know what? We should do a group.
Nah, this ain't
no,
no.
but we
epiphany.
already had the group.
It ain't no
together.
epiphany, man. No, that's no, absolutely not.
It was not a
So then how did it come about? You had to have a thought.
No, because of
Because-
situation,
Okay.
affiliation with people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right? Correct?
Yeah, just the affiliation.
Affiliation,
Like
okay.
Chrissy's affiliated with the Rough Riders.
Yeah, but
So
before
y'all had access.
before that, like we was just like in a loop. Like, oh, we went to Jack the Rapper. Okay, this is what happened. We went to Jack the Rapper one year in Atlanta, and it was Pete Rock.
Shout out to P
Claude,
Rock. When he on in Mount Vernon.
CL
P Rock
Smooth
and who?
and Claude.
Claude, that's
his
his
name is
man.
Mills.
I know Claude.
So yeah, so there was them two or whatever.
Claude, where you
Shout
at,
out
man?
to Claude.
Claude, where you at, man? I'm about to have a talk
Yo,
with you,
Claude,
Claude.
we got to verify this, Claude.
that was my baby. So
Claude,
or whatever.
we gonna have
that
to have a
was my
talk
baby.
with you, man.
So
And she
that's
said you was her baby too.
you know I'm talking about Mills, Claude.
Claude Pete, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
Claude,
Claude.
yeah, we know Claude.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah. So that's how it
That's
all
home
that's
team.
how it all started. Like
Okay.
like what? So I would like so then you got Tamika, she used to mess with somebody heavy in the game. Not even gonna get into all that. I'm not
Right.
gonna expose no names,
No,
but
it's all
he's
good.
heavy in the game and she's rhyming like him. Right? And then I'm coming like with my shit. And Chrissy coming up. We like, oh yeah, we got this. We're
Right.
gonna do this group thing or
But
whatever.
y'all ain't had no demo.
No demo.
Mm.
What
So
else?
how long did that little group last? That had to be a short lived.
It was like a short-lived group, but our friendship was
Stayed, right.
like, you know,
Okay.
that's what you want to do, T. Like,
Right,
go
right.
ahead, whatever.
Yeah, so
you
go
know.
ahead.
Oh, so you branched off.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So
Okay,
now you
gotcha.
branched off to what?
So I branched off, and then like Mills introduces me to Spunk.
Spunk Bigger, Money on
Spunk
Mount
Bigger,
Vernon.
that's my bro.
That's
the
my guy.
fireman,
Okay.
right? So he introduces me to Spunk. At the same time, a Mill is recording with Spunk.
Okay. Shout out to
Then,
Mill.
then you got Q. I don't know if y'all know Q. I forgot her, but her name is Q. But she sounds like a DMX. Like,
Where's she from? Up here?
She's from Mount Vernon.
Okay. Probably know about that.
So now we all going to Spunk House like every day, like
Okay.
whatever, you know. Me and Mills, we got our thing or whatever, you know. He was bad with the girls though, but because I'm territorial, I don't play that shit. But anyway, so all of that's going on. Me, Spunk said, y'all need to do a group, B. Y'all need to do a group. And I'm like, because I already had my group with Tamika and them, but they didn't go nowhere.
Right.
So I'm like, I just want to go solo. Like, fuck all the group shit.
Right.
He said, nah. So me, Emil, and Q, we became a group.
I'm going to have to stop you right here.
Yeah.
So Spunk ain't, you mean to tell me Spunk ain't say, let me get this demo so you could get going so I could shop you. That's what you're trying to tell me?
No, I'm not. No, Spunk did everything for me. He
Okay.
did everything for us as a group.
Okay, so
Like
so did the demo come out of that?
Yes, he got mad songs on us. Like
Okay.
me, but not Chrissy and us, because they ain't want
No,
to.
we got that. Chrissy's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
Spunk
moved
save
on.
everything. Spunk, I want to hear some of them
Yeah.
old demos.
Oh,
Yeah,
we have. He has albums for me, Emil, and Q.
Okay.
It's albums, cause like everybody, he was shopping us around.
Okay, he's shopping y'all. That's what
Even
I'm saying.
like Mike Tyson, when he had his shit, he was like, he didn't like a male voice. Like, you don't like a male voice. Nobody likes your voice, Mike. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So wait a second. So he's shopping y'all to get
a deal.
An individual deal?
No, a group deal.
A group deal.
Yeah. So
Okay.
when I tell you we worked hard, like we was family, we was connected.
So wait a minute.
All of
You, Emil, and the other girl
Yeah.
trying to get y'all a deal.
Yeah.
And what was the name of your group?
Paper dolls. Because it can't be nothing else but a paper doll.
But Emil wasn't down with the paper dolls.
Yes, she was.
Oh, she was too? Okay.
Oh,
Later on.
So when you left, you just took the name.
So let me tell you what happened. Okay.
But we got to go to a break right now.
Okay, all right.
We got to pay some
We gotta
bills.
take a break.
We're going to come back with that.
This is
We're
a
gonna
lot
tell a
going
real
on.
story.
I'm
It's like
sorry,
so many
viewers.
moving
It's a lot
parts,
going on.
like-
We're all
She
over the
got a
place.
story, man.
But she got a story
We got
to
a
tell.
story to tell.
We'll be back at the NuttinButLuv.
You already know.
Okay.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. So we're back at NuttinButLuv podcast with Miss Lady Luck, and we pick it up where we left off. So Spunk Bigger from Money Order Mount Vernon.
That's my broski. That's my love.
Shout
I
out to
love him.
Spunk.
He helps you with
The fireman.
He helps paper what?
Paper dolls.
Paper dolls with the demo,
Mm-hmm.
and that's you, Emil,
And Q.
and Q. Helps y'all with the demo. Pick it up from there. What happens from there?
So he helps us with the demo. He's shopping us around. I get a call from Jay,
Jay who?
Mr. Sean Carter,
Okay.
and he tells me what you working on. So I let him hear it over the phone.
Jay calls you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he calls
How
me.
do y'all get cool?
Because he was through connections, through
people to
yeah,
people?
Yeah.
And
So-
at this time, Rockefeller's up and running.
Yes.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, really up and running. So he says, "Oh, what you working on?" So I play it for him. So me and Q is in my house. He like, "What? Hold up." He like, "Yo, I need you to come to the office like right now. Like it's really urgent that you come here." So me and Q go to the office. I get there, and he plays Jigga what? Jigga who?
Okay.
And me and Q like, fuck is that? Like, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. So from the gate, like he was feeling some type of way about a mill because she didn't even tell him that she had like a girl group she was a part of. So he said to me like,
So this is coincidence.
yeah, because he wanted me to be in the Major Coins,
Okay.
right?
And what's Major Coins?
Major Coins was the group that they was like trying to get together or whatever.
Okay.
So he hits me with the like, he was like, listen, they pretty and all of that, but you seasoned. So I want you to be a part of this or whatever. He didn't really care about the whole Emil thing because she lied to him. When he heard her on our shit, that's when he told me to come to the office. So he's telling me like, yeah, I want you to be a part of this. I'm telling him like, I can't be a Major Coin. I could be a paper doll. Like we could change the name of the group. Like, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But like how I'm so loyal to myself, right? I'm so loyal to people that I dishonor myself. like the loyalty thing or whatever. Now, just think about loyalty. So anyway, long story short.
So do you think you messed up that situation by doing that?
That's if I have any regret, that's a regret right there. Like because like I was supposed to be signed to the Rock like a couple of times, and
got you.
I'm talking about being loyal to Harlem, being loyal to a group when the mill already stepped out because he was about to dead her and put me in her place. Because he could do that, like, you know what I'm saying,
right.
or whatever. So then,
and she's already on Jigga Who Jigga What.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah, she already did her. We in the studio, like, what the fuck, like.
Wow.
So did you have a conversation with her about this?
We had a couple of conversations, but that's neither here nor we don't even. I'm not even giving that no
Mill,
energy.
where you at, man?
You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving that no energy.
So you had that little situation with that. So now let's just briefly touch on the vacant lot. Let us know about how you end up getting to vacant lot and what was that about.
So how I got to vacant lot was because Big Stan was signed to Rough Riders, right? Grease was already like, you gonna be, come to vacant lot or whatever. But then me and Y had a talk, and D like, oh, you could come to Rough Riders. This is before Eve. Like, you could come to, it was a trade off.
And that's Darren Dean and Y. Okay.
Darren Dean and Y. So Y said, me and Big Stan gonna work on the demo for me, right? Big Stan is gonna go back to vacant lot. Because vacant lot, it was 2 deals on the table. It was the Rough Rider deal and the vacant lot deal. So Big Stan was going to go back to vacant lot, and I was going to go to Rough Riders.
Okay.
But something happened in the mix of the deal where it was some tension and something happened. And Y came to the studio one night, and he was like, baby girl, you can't come with us. And I'm just like, so I don't even know like what happened.
So you ain't know the business part?
I ain't know the business part or whatever, so I wound up just being signed to vacant lot after that.
Okay, so you rapping with them, and then you end up being like the first lady of that group.
So when you say you wind up being signed, so you like, I guess Dame comes to you and be like, "I want you to sign some paper. I want to sign you." Is that how it went?
Yeah, I mean, it was the trade off didn't go through like with
because
Big Stan
technically you could have been like, "I don't want to sign with you. I could sign with Rough Riders," but
no, but it Y said I couldn't come. Like something happened with the 2
oh, he just
deals.
say I'm not doing it.
Y said, baby girl, you can't come with us. Like talk to Grease about that. Like so I don't know exactly what happened. So with them, I wasn't in the room. I wasn't in the thing
I
or
got
whatever.
you.
But Y and D, they love me. So
it's all good.
They was just like, this is business, whatever.
Right. Yeah, it's all good.
And then I started I started working on things with vacant lot, and my ex was with Mason Mino, love him to life, right? He was with All Out.
Oh,
or whatever.
Okay, got
so,
you. Okay.
But when he came back, it was like I was no longer like the artist. Like I was like Mino's girl. Like you know how like I really love music. I really wanted this so bad, but I wasn't her no more. I was just like his girlfriend.
Okay. Okay.
And so things didn't go the way I wanted them to go.
Got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then so from there, you rocked out with that for a little while.
Yeah.
So now let the people know. I want to know you're doing something called Love Is the Cure.
Yes.
I want you to break down the history of that and why you're doing it, and explain about the Love Is the Cure.
So love is the cure for all things that seek to destroy us, but Love Is the Cure came out of the trauma that I went through receiving an HIV diagnosis. And that I felt like I didn't want to live. I didn't know how I was going to live. And one night I was just like contemplating like how I was going to do it. Like
do what?
Take my own life. And I was drinking like some Hennessy and stuff like that. I was drunk. I woke up naked on the floor and just crying out to God. and like I felt God like wrap love around me and tell me you've been looking for love all over. Look in the mirror, and I was just looking in the mirror like screaming, and all I kept saying that love saved me. That love saved me. So then my mom's called me. She was like, "Is a clinic down the block from your house, the Ryan Center, and I need you to go to that clinic. I need you to stop." She said, "I don't know what the fuck is going on with you. I need you to go get some help. Like I need you to go." So
I guess your mother knew you had at this point.
yeah, my mother is the only person that knew.
Oh, so she's calling you because she knew already.
Yeah, she knew that she knew I wasn't taking care of myself. She knew like I had this mask on, but I wasn't, like I was in the house like really depressed, with the covers over my head. And for the most part, like I wound up getting up the house smelling like fucking Hennessy. I didn't take a shower, no. I just went to the clinic and I fell into the arms of this nurse named Brula. I fell into her arms and like I was so weak, and she took me to the back like, what's going on? Like I almost passed out in her arms, like.
Right.
And from that day, like they just took care of me, like
Right.
yeah.
So with the diagnosis, right? Let's talk about that a little bit. Like, did you have symptoms? Were you like not feeling well? Like, what prompted you to go get tested? Was it just like a regular routine checkup? Or?
No, I was actually pregnant. Yeah, I was pregnant, and I was so like energized, like I'm gonna be a mommy. So it was like my second prenatal appointment. So the first like initial appointment, and then you do labs, you do all of this stuff. So the second appointment, when I went there, they had me in the back of this room, and I'm like, why they got me in the back or whatever? But I had a miscarriage before, so like I was like, I want to do like a sonogram to make sure or whatever, I was so nervous or whatever.
Right.
Like anyway, so I'm in the back of the room, and like one person comes in, I'm like, hi, and they like, hi. Like I said earlier, like just back and forth, like people coming, and nobody didn't want to give me that news. And when the lady finally came in and she said, everybody like on my team, they just looked at the joy in your face and like just the joy of like who I am, like, and she was like, I have some news to tell you, like, and I'm like, what is it? What? Like, and she was like, your HIV test came back positive. And I just started screaming, like from the top of my lungs. I just screaming, like I was in a fetal position. I ain't see nothing. I couldn't hear nothing. I was just screaming for my mother.
Right.
Screaming. So they called my mother.
Right.
And I was the last. It's people that worked that day, still to this day, they never forgot the horror of my scream.
And so you never had any kind of like symptoms or nothing. You just ended up taking that prenatal screening, and then it just came back because they run a random amount
and then
of
I
tests.
have family members that, like, because I was always like an advocate. I have family members, my aunts and my cousins that mean the world to me. That my aunt was like, wrap it up, like, you know what I'm saying. My aunt Connie, like, you better wrap it up. Like, and my cousin that passed away.
What do you mean wrap it up?
Wrap it up, like, sex wise, like use a condom.
Oh, before that situation, you saying?
Yeah, like they used to always tell me, like, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And because they passed away from complications of AIDS, like I always been on the
right. Gotcha.
Right. That's not my, I'm gonna just, you ask a question.
Yeah.
Is it in here?
Yeah, it's in here.
Okay. That's your phone?
Cut it off. Oh, it's
that's probably your alarm.
It's all good. Okay.
You cut it off?
Yeah, turn it off.
Yeah. So
sorry, y'all.
So I guess you got a question.
Yeah. So now you found out that you have it. You didn't have no symptoms. You was hit with like the drama of it, like, oh my God, this is happening. So then now, tell us about you leaving the hospital that day. Like, what did you do? Like, where did you go right after? Like, where did you go? Home?
My mother came to get me, and as everybody know, me and my mother have this relationship that's just not always good at times.
Love hate.
I wouldn't say hate, but just mothers and daughters go through some shit. Like, you know
Bump
what I'm
heads.
saying? So she took me home with her. She prayed over me. She prayed over me. She hugged me. She wrapped me in her arms. Like, this is something that I'll never forget because we don't have that like affectionate relationship, me and my moms. So in that moment, like, she made my whole world so much better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then, you know, so then now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna say to the family because everybody know I'm pregnant and all this other stuff or whatever.
And how many months were you?
I can't remember. It was not
Early on?
It was early on
Okay.
or whatever. But
So did you have to terminate the pregnancy? Or?
yeah, I wound up terminating the pregnancy. Like I went to like my first doctor's appointment.
Right.
In St. Luke's, the clinic that's in the back of St. Luke's on 114th Street. And I was really nervous, like, to go there. But nobody, like, didn't tell me, like, you could have, like, a baby. Like, you know, it's women that's HIV positive that have babies. Like, and the baby is healthy.
Right.
So nobody really said that to me. So when I wound up saying, this is what I want to do because I was scared. I said, I don't know how I'm going to live, how I'm going to bring a baby into this world.
Right.
And my mother came with me to the abortion clinic. And I was trembling on the table. They didn't want to do the abortion because I was trembling. Like, I was shaking. And nothing they could do but calm me down. So I was, like, probably, like, the last person to get the procedure that day. Because we kept going back and forth. Like, you sure you want to do this? And then, like, after that, like, I just spiraled out of control because... Like, I'm not a mother right now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so me being a mother was, like, a big thing for me.
So now this happened, so then now you start going into the, like, when, where, how, and type of, you know, like, wondering, like, these question marks. So what kind of question marks and things are running through your head?
So, for me, I'm just, like, trying to figure out, like, how did this happen to me or whatever, right? Of course, like being a Harlem girl, being in the life or whatever, I have my share of men, right? So I'm not saying like, and I'm very comfortable with my sexuality. I've always been comfortable with my sexuality. Niggas might have called me a freak back then, but like I was comfortable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I don't even care about all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like, cause if I'm gonna be with somebody sexually, I'm gonna do what I want to do to get off, and I'm gonna please them, and I'm gonna do whatever. So, the whole shit, people need to knock that shit off or whatever. Or saying somebody was promiscuous, this is why HIV happened. Like you could have one night with somebody and HIV could happen to you.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
absolutely. Okay.
Right. So you're going through. So now, when did you let your family know? Like, let the people in your family know.
It took a minute for me to let my family know, and like even my ex or whatever, I kept dodging him. Like when I say like I kept dodging him because like we had like a sexual chemistry, like even like we wasn't together, like but if we get behind closed doors, like everybody know that's just us, like you know what I'm saying, like
Right. So you go from that to dry.
right, you know what I'm saying, and like
something's wrong
or whatever. Just was trying to avoid him as like much as I can, like you know what I'm saying. And I don't know, something was going on. He thought I slid off with somebody. He came and knocked on the door one time or whatever. I'll make y'all laugh. I came to the door like with a tampon on and all of that. Like just visualize that. Like I just came to the door. What you want? Like you know.
Right.
And I was like, he was just asking me, what's going on? Like, like why you not calling me, Forrest?
So did you break down and tell him that day, or?
So I broke down and I told him. First, I let him roll up and smoke or whatever, and then I told him what it was, and you know, he hugged me, we cried, we talked or whatever, and he's like, I never like said to anybody like he infected me.
Okay.
Right? What I did say was that he told me he was going to be there for me, and he wasn't. Like, he told me he was going to be all right, and he was going to take care of me, and everything was going to be good. And he left, and 2 weeks later, I didn't even hear from him for 2 weeks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he was like, didn't you have something to take care of? Like, and his whole energy shifted. So the devastation is that, like, after all of these years of us being with each other, through the thick and through the crazy times we've been together, like, that you would just walk away and not be there for me.
Right.
So I'm gonna step in and say something. 'Cause it's a little devil's advocate with that. So you break the news to him,
Yeah.
right? So now the math got a math.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, well, did I get it from somebody and give it to you, or did you get it from somebody and give it to me,
Right.
or do I even have it?
Right. So I mean.
So
Yeah.
you gotta understand his standpoint. You breaking the news, he got a lot of figuring out
Yeah.
on his end. Forget you for a second.
Yeah.
I got a lot of figuring out. Do I want to be around this? You know, people when it. So, you know, we from Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon went through a scare like that back in the day. So, like, women from Mount Vernon was like off limits for like years, like 8 years straight.
Yeah.
Like no one was dealing with chicks from Mount Vernon. Am I saying it right, Maino?
That's a fact. Everybody say Mount Vernon's the
Yeah,
AIDS
yeah.
capital
So
of Westchester.
that was
man.
serious. Like dudes was not messing with chicks from Mount Vernon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I only bring that up to say to you, he had, even though y'all younger, number one, and even though he said he was going to be there for you, he had a whole situation that he got to deal with.
No,
On his end.
I'm not. When you say that, like,
Yeah.
like the woman that I am today, I understand that. But like,
Oh, back
at the
then.
time,
Yeah.
I didn't understand that. Like,
Okay,
I was
got
just,
you.
I just felt devastated and hurt that you would not be there for me because we was there for each other through all types of things.
Right, got you.
You talking about like
So it's
over a
It's
decade
like a
of
personal
us.
diss to you.
No, I got
It
you.
was just like what, like, so I understand.
But now
like,
you get it.
now I get it because like I'm on the front lines of this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like the louder that my voice got, it caused more tension for us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's different. Like when somebody says, you know, I'm HIV positive, but they behind the scenes. I'm talking about me. Like I did my first like role model story. I called my mother. And I called his mother and I let them know that I was going to do it. And they was like, you sure you going to do this? And I'm thinking it was going to change my life for the better at the time. But,
Now,
yeah.
what was the purpose of you calling his mother?
Because she's like a mother to me. She's still like a mother to me.
Okay, got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Gotcha.
you don't be with somebody for all
No,
those
I got
years.
it.
And
I got
like,
it. Yeah.
Not have
I got
the
it.
rapport, like,
Yeah.
with...
That's who you talk to.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, it was times I couldn't talk to my mother. It was times
You
that...
talk to her. Right.
my mother wasn't on the scene, that she was there for
Right,
me.
no, I got
You know
it.
what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Right. Okay, so you diagnosed. You let your mother know, your family. You let your ex know. So let's talk about treatment. When did you start your treatment?
So, it was like a year later because I was going through my dark depression about everything. I was just in a dark place. And I was so scared to go to that clinic, the clinic in 114th Street.
Okay.
So now I'm living on, I live like near the Ryan Center. And so when a lady takes me to the back or whatever, it's around like the holidays, around this time.
Okay.
And she's like, listen, we're not going to put you on no medication, but I want you to take some folic acid. I want you to do certain things like meditation, breathe. She's telling me all of this stuff. She's beautiful. So, because I was scared. I'm like, what if somebody found the medicine in my house or whatever? Because, you know, people, like, my house is like, everybody comes to my house.
Right,
like,
because
you
at
know,
this
everyone's
point,
in and out
people
here.
don't know, so you still trying to be low profile with
trying
it.
to be low key with it.
Right.
And still to this day, like, so I used to hide my medication in the butter box.
Okay.
Because ain't nobody going in then to get butter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, that don't live here.
Right.
You know,
Right.
still to this day, my pills are in the butter box.
I need to ask this question,
Yeah.
a little personal question. Did you practice abstinence during that year when you wasn't taking it?
Yes. So I didn't have sex. I'm telling you, and I would like stay away, even like
Okay.
from my ex. Like I was staying away from him
Okay.
because like just how we are. Like it could
Mm-hmm.
be whatever, but it's something about us that we would just whatever. So yeah.
real quick, I don't mean to get off topic, but I heard that there's dating sites with people with HIV. You heard about that?
I heard about them.
Like people hook up, like who got HIV. You go on the site,
Yeah, they got sites
inbox
for everybody.
people and stuff
Yeah,
like.
all kinds.
It's like Instagram
yeah,
for
so,
HIV.
Yeah, so
They even got herpes sites where you
Really?
y'all both got you can both be together. Yeah, any terminal
Right.
thing that y'all could have together.
yes, we
They
gonna
got a
have
couple for
we
it,
gonna
you know?
have
You
it
be
together.
coupled
We
out
gonna
and
be
all
coupled
that.
out.
Yeah, herpes out and all that.
yeah.
That's silly.
It's not funny.
This is
It's not funny.
But no, for real, like I got offended by that though. Because
man,
why do I need to do
That's
that?
good.
Yeah,
No, that's not funny. No, but
yeah.
oh man.
So they have these sites, but for me, I feel like somebody said to me like, because I have trouble dating. and
Yo, that's
being,
crazy.
Like, and
So you
being
never like considered
No.
to try a site?
Because at the end of the day, right, you could have somebody that's, I dated somebody that was positive before too. Like, that doesn't mean anything. It's about the person. Like, so another thing, I'm not trying to date somebody that's positive, that's not taking their medication, right?
Okay.
And not being adherent to their medication and mess me up.
Right.
Okay.
Because if I'm having sexual intercourse
You
with
just
somebody...
you like reinfecting it and
I'm having sexual intercourse with somebody
You're
that's
not taking
not...
your medication.
was
Right.
not taking their medication.
You could be full
and
blown
say,
and all that.
And say if me and them have the same medication, it might make me resistant to my medication.
Whole lot of complications.
So
okay.
it's like a whole... And not everybody is where I'm at as far as like me disclosing their status.
Okay. So it took you a year for you to get on the medicine or whatever, and let the people know. So you're HIV positive, but you are undetectable.
Yes,
Explain
I
that.
am part of the undetectables. Yes. So I'm really...
Shout out to you for that.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So
Because that adds years to your life.
Yeah.
So do you find that from when you first took the medication to now that the medication has gotten better?
So I could share with you, this is my take on it.
Okay.
Like, the medication is actually keeping the virus at bay. But like when you taking this medication over time, it wears on your kidneys, it wears on certain things in your body, right?
Because you have to take it every day.
So you have to take this medication every day. That's with any medication. If you take any medication every day, so I get my kidneys checked every 3 months. People could go like every 6 months. I choose to go every
'cause you wanna
3
make
months
sure
because
you're
I
good.
love my doctor and I love to keep with her.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I go every 3 months. I get everything checked out. Which the great part about that is that I might be more healthier than a lot of people out here because like everything is checked.
Right.
Like
Okay.
everything is checked. The only thing that's going on right now with me is like battling with cholesterol. The HIV is not like destroying me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but people need to know like it's like so like it's millions of people living with HIV, right? But like it's 50% of the people that's living with HIV is over 50. So you're aging, right? And the HIV accelerates the immune and the lymphatic system process even more. It ages you. So when I say that I am totally blessed to look the way I look, right?
Oh, it physically ages you, you're saying?
Physically, inside your lymphatic system and your immune
Wow.
system.
Okay.
And not everybody's really healthy about their journey. Like I try to make healthier choices every day. But so if my immune right now, when I tell you I've been struggling, a lot with like physical stuff. You know,
Right. Good.
menopause, HIV, aging. You know, yeah.
Right. So, you got a question, man?
No, you get it.
Okay. I'm going to go a little off topic. We got to
Okay.
jump around.
Okay.
So let's get back to something. So Mano touched on something. You said you was, at this point, you was practicing abstinence. But now I'm going to fast forward. So that got to be tough dating at this point for you.
Yeah.
Do you find it tough or what?
It's devastating.
It's tough.
So I went.
Because, like, how do you go about, like, let's keep it real here. How do you go about that? Because you meet someone, they're nice.
Mm-hmm.
Do you say, all right, let me be up front, or let me wait till I go on the date? Because a person could get mad and be like, damn, we go on a date, you tell me now, why you ain't tell me before?
So I had an issue with that really briefly. Like I had an issue with somebody, like, and we went on a date a couple of times.
A couple times.
And then he was like, oh, like, I want to cook for you. So now I'm in the crib, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, he's touching on me and stuff or whatever. And I'm like, no. And he's like, what you mean, no? And I'm like, no.
Mm-hmm.
And, I pushed him back, like, no.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, we need to talk or whatever. And then, like, I shared with him, and he was really upset. He was very angry to the point I had to call one of my friends, like, you got to get me out this house. Right? So...
And this is before sex or after sex?
I never had sex with him.
Okay, so he was
like,
upset. Okay.
I don't just be having sex
And she
with
went on a
people,
couple of
like,
dates.
Okay.
I just went on a couple of dates or whatever, but, like...
Right.
Because he felt like you should have told him out the gate.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So after that experience...
Right.
I was so angry and so upset that anytime I would meet a man, like I have a conversation with him, and like the second sentence, but by the way, I'm HIV positive.
Oh yeah, you spit it out.
You got to spit
Right?
it out.
So
Right.
so like
And has that been going for you?
But no, I'm saying that's not
Check your phone.
how I process things now. I'm saying after the experience I had with this young man or whatever, like it made me feel like I had to do that. And I was going through therapy with Victoria, God bless her, my therapist, really trying to heal from this because like I'm a beautiful person, I'm a sexual person, I want to have intimacy and I want to have love and all of these things.
Right.
And I would just be like, I felt like nobody was going to accept me. So I used to be like, I used to say I'm HIV positive on purpose to push people away.
But the flip side is, if you say you're giving a person a choice, if you give them a choice, maybe 1 out of every 20 might be like, all right, we'll do this together.
No, it was people that I did have some.
You find it's not happening.
I didn't have no intimacy. I had sex with a couple of people that I should have never gave them my body.
What when you had HIV?
Yeah. I had sex. We used a condom, all of that or whatever. I had sex with somebody that still to this day be walking around like he ain't never sleep with me, you know, like because that was too much.
And they knew you had it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they wore a condom.
Yeah.
So there are some people out there that you can tell, and they're like,
and at that point you wasn't.
and they're
detectable.
okay.
Huh? And at that point, were you detectable or undetectable?
Undetectable.
Okay.
So there are some people out here, it's safe to say, that you tell, and they're okay with it.
So for me, I feel like people say they okay with it, but they really not okay with it. Like they okay with, like, this girl was saying something about me. I said your man want to hit it regardless. Like I don't want him. You know what I'm saying?
Hello?
Like.
Hello.
So that's not on me. That's on your man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And at
Wait,
the end of
the
the
girl
day,
was mad at you?
And at the end of the
Yeah.
day, niggas is dirt. Like niggas don't care. Like niggas don't care, yo. Like they don't give a shit. Like
So what I'm saying is that
Right.
like for me, like I don't negotiate with my status no more. Like I'm not
Okay.
negotiating with my status because I deserve to be loved.
And
I
when
deserve to be a man to every time he see me take his breath away. I'm the everything for him. That's what I deserve.
So when you say negotiate, what do you mean?
Like I'm not negotiating with my status. Like as far as like a man saying like I had somebody, he's so fire. Oh my God, he's so fire, right? But he's okay with like sleeping with me behind closed doors, like you know what I'm saying, like,
Oh,
but
but
he don't want to acknowledge me,
Not in public.
even acknowledge that like me and him even have even a friendship with each other, or we cool with each other in front of people. I'm too fire for you. You crazy? I'm too fire for that to let that happen. That means that
Oh, he's
I don't
trying to
know
be
my
in private,
worth.
undercover.
Yeah, I don't like. I know my worth. Like, so I'm not doing it.
Right.
And then it was like this one man too, like could change my whole life. I'm talking about change my whole life. He got millions and millions of dollars.
Right.
Changed my whole world.
He can.
He
said.
can.
Okay.
But I can't negotiate with my status like that. Like you that I'm just gonna be like your toy.
Right.
Like,
In private.
You can't
In
play.
private.
Yeah.
In private, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Private.
nobody didn't know.
Okay.
And like it's these
And
type
does
of
and does he understand that you're undetectable? Like
Yeah,
saying
no, he
it and understanding are two
understands.
different things.
so
Because
it's
in the
not.
back of their mind, they're like, you say, but at any time it could flare up and
Oh no,
you know,
no.
like, something
So
can happen.
he's very clear on being undetectable.
Why you laughing?
Why are you laughing about the flare up? There's no flare up with
It's
HIV.
not, I mean,
it's not
not flare. I'm
Hep
saying like
C or,
I'm talking about like
herpes.
No. When I say flare, man, it could get strong, more antibody. Like it could grow in you. Like
Yeah, it can mutate.
like, let's say you
The
don't
virus
take your
can
medicine for like a
mutate.
week or two.
Oh no, that can't happen.
Oh, okay.
No,
I didn't know.
wait.
That's
Let's
not
back
happening.
this up.
But
So HIV can turn into full-blown AIDS, correct?
so HIV
It can.
It can
Right.
if it goes untreated.
Right.
Yeah.
But the process is HIV, it turns into full-blown AIDS, and once it turns into full-blown AIDS, you're pretty much a goner.
You're done. If you get
No,
AIDS.
no.
Maybe not nowadays.
So there's people that have been diagnosed, like say for me, I was diagnosed with an AIDS diagnosis, not an HIV diagnosis, right?
Oh, AIDS.
AIDS diagnosis. The reason why is because I had 7 T cells. People have millions and thousands and whatever T cells. I had 7. Then I had
So that's the
That's the ones that fight it. That's the T cells that
the
fight.
T cells is your fighter cells.
So once your red blood cells go down, you're in trouble, right?
you're in trouble,
Okay, gotcha.
right?
And T cells are inside the red blood cell. They're separate.
Yeah.
They're like the warrior.
Yeah.
They're like
The fighter cells.
they're like the fighter cells. They're like
They're
the
the fighter
gladiator
cells that's
cells
fighting
within
the
the red blood
virus.
cells.
They fighting off
So
infection.
So you got red blood cells and
So-
then red blood T cells.
No.
Is there white blood cells?
Yeah,
Yes.
white blood cells too.
So if you have more white blood cells than red blood cells, that's a problem too, right?
Well, my sister has sickle cell, so that's a whole nother thing with the
yeah,
blood.
that's a whole-
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Mhm.
All right,
Yeah.
gotcha. All right.
But what I'm trying to say to you is that like a lot of women that are living with an HIV diagnosis, because I don't have AIDS, like
Right, you have HIV.
I have HIV,
Right.
but in the beginning of my diagnosis, I was diagnosed AIDS because of my 7, because they had to find a way to track this thing. Right, so the government got to find a way to track this thing. So, somebody that's T cells is lower than 200, they have an opportunistic infection of any kind. They say that you have an AIDS diagnosis. You could have a yeast infection, and they're gonna say like that's an infection on top of the 7 T cells. Now you have AIDS, right? That's for
And
them.
that's still to this day, they'll do that?
Yeah, if you have lower than 200 T cells, they consider that like to be like an AIDS diagnosis. If you if you're newly diagnosed, they would consider that AIDS
Lower than 200.
Lower than 200. Yeah, because that's really low.
Right.
On
Okay.
top, yeah.
So we dealt with that. So let's talk about what you're doing now, like having HIV as far as like the community, working with groups and
Yeah.
different things.
And
that
I
you're
must
doing.
say, you're in very good spirits. I must say.
I don't know what kind of
Under-
spirit you want me to be in, Mike.
No,
Mike.
I mean.
So I went through a dark depression, right?
No,
she
you
went
you
through
said
it.
that.
Yeah, she
You
went
said
through
that
it.
the drinking,
Yeah, the drinking,
the stuff like that. You wasn't taking care of yourself. The clinic people helps you. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Right. And then now you're undetectable.
Right. So it's like, what are you dog for?
Right. So all I'm saying is, we come from an era where something like that is a death sentence.
Yeah, back then.
Back
yeah,
then.
we
Back
come from an
then.
era. I'm just speaking from the era because we
Yeah.
all
Oh,
from the same era.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's like a death sentence. So I'm just saying, looking at you now, undetectable.
Yeah.
You're in a great space from where you came from. Like that's like wow.
So I truly believe that like love is the cure, and like love saved me. And it was the love of self, like really tapping in and getting to know like who am I, like the God within myself, like the God is within myself, right?
And you're 54?
55.
55. Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
So getting
dope.
to like really you know,
You older than me.
in my evolution, I'm not
always
I'm
thought I
not
was
like
older.
That's
who
what
I
I
used
said.
to be.
You
Yeah.
look like you.
I'm older than
you're
him.
good
You older than
space.
me.
You're in a good space. That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
dope. That's dope. You did the ultimate comeback. I mean, you could have gave up. The depression just takes over people.
So the love
It
keeps you going.
does.
Yeah.
Keeps you going. It keeps you motivated. It keeps you beautiful. Because you always been like this. You always been flamboyant. You always been just beautiful in your whole essence. But now with the hair, let's talk about the purple. Because it's like your favorite color is purple. Tell the people about the purple thing. Because you do a lot of this purple.
Yeah. So
And you just started doing it within the last, 15 years, 10 years or something?
so I think for the last like 13 years I've been
Okay,
purple,
so yeah, tell me
maybe.
about the purple.
So the purple, long
I
story
told
short,
a little bit extra.
my niece was like, yeah, somebody was like, oh yeah, I want to see y'all do color. So my sister, blonde girl, her hair is always blonde. We gonna do color. She said she was gonna do blue. I said I was gonna do pink. Long story short, she went pink, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do? And I'm in love with Lenny Kravitz, Jimi Hendrix. Prince. I wanted to be a rock and roll girl. Like, purple is royalty. And I was like, yeah, let's go purple. And when I went purple, it just like, everybody was like,
You found
what?
your space. And
This
it looked
is
good
like-
on you, too. Purple's look
Yeah,
good on
so
you.
Yeah,
like,
purple looks nice.
So
Yes, it
I
does.
went lighter because we're filming.
Purple with the little bit of brown in there. I like it.
Yeah, but I usually go like dark purple, but this is like my blonde. And so we was doing the 2026 campaign for HIV Stops With Me, and they wanted a different vibe to it. So I was like, well, we going to go lavender, you know what I'm saying? And everybody's like, anything in the purplish family, everybody just looks at me like, and I'm like,
purple's
it's
fire.
just my thing.
That fits you. That
Right.
definitely
Yeah.
fits you.
So I want to go back to something. We gotta go
Yeah.
back to this rap career. So
Yeah, 'cause you got,
yeah, we got.
She
Right.
gonna bust a verse for us, too.
So
I don't know if
Bust
I'm going
bars.
to verse.
So we
She
got
said
go-
she's going to do some 8 bars. She said she's
So-
going to do something.
Oh
So
my
let's
God.
pick up where we left off at.
Right.
So we left off at Hove calls you because
Yeah,
he got a mail
He want that
on
story.
Jigga What,
Yeah. He just played it.
and he
said,
knew.
oh.
Wait a minute. He heard your joint.
Yeah, that's why he told me
Knew
to
that was a
come.
mail. Told you to
Yeah.
come. You come. You realize what's going on, right? And he wanted you to be a part of the million or whatever.
The major coin.
Major coins, right? But you with the loyalty messed up the whole deal.
So I was telling him.
In hindsight,
Yeah, but it was like some stuff going on that I wasn't really feeling or whatever. And I was just like, I just need a moment or whatever. He was like, don't take too long.
yeah. Things
Me-
happen.
so me-
that window
me,
was
me
crazy.
and Damon didn't really get along.
Okay.
Me and Mr. Dash did not get along.
Okay.
You would think like I'm coming from Harlem, he's coming from Harlem.
That don't mean nothing.
That don't mean nothing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, because I did a showcase, mind you, I did a showcase, and he was like, if she fire, if she hot, this is now we gonna sign her tonight. It was everybody there, like everybody, the Locks, everybody.
Right.
Jay and Big was there. I did it off of one of Jay beats or whatever. I came out. I just like really like. Cause Jay and Big came out first, and they was messing up, being silly or whatever. And Biggs was like, "You about to pop your cherry? You ready?" And I came out there, I killed it, like, and the next day Damon didn't sign me, so it was just like a lot of like back and forth with me and him,
Right. Funny stuff.
like stuff or whatever, and I let my emotions like get the best of me.
Right.
Now I master my emotions.
So
Yeah.
real quick, let's talk about that conversation with Emil.
So it was the conversation that I had with Emil. It wasn't no conversation right after that, cause like all of us, we was like really fucking tight. Like how you just go do some shit like that or whatever. And then I was like, I was trying to be loyal to the group because we had
But-
we had some deals on the table for us, and I was like, well, maybe me and Q could do some shit
So
or whatever.
So
I
let's
was just,
back.
yeah.
So let's back this up for a second. When you got introduced to Spunk, he introduced you to Milk. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So technically, that's like a Spunk thing
Mm-hmm.
that he merged with you with them,
Yeah.
right? But you know, I tell people this all the time. You gotta pay attention to the whole picture sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
because she was there already. Maybe she got tired of Spunk, and she trying to shop herself.
Yeah, but she know
You heard
that
what I just said?
she tried to shop herself, but she knew that I know Jay on a whole nother level. But it's not with this music shit. She know that I knew him.
Wait, let's back it up.
Yeah.
Listen to what I said. Before you came along,
She was shopping.
she was with Spunk.
Yeah.
And Q was there, right?
No, we always 3 different artists that was coming to Spunk House.
Okay.
But we became like family.
But she was there first, is what I'm saying, correct?
I don't want to say she was there first. Like, I'm just saying, like, she was recording with him. I was recording. I don't know who got there first.
The only point I'm just trying to make to you is, if y'all all don't come together, there's no real alliance. You get what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. I'm saying to you.
I think it was more of an alliance with you, Chrissy, and the other girl. That's an alliance.
Yeah, because
y'all was Harlem.
Because we Harlem, but we gonna be forever girls.
Right.
Paper dolls.
So that's something different.
Forever.
That's
but
an
I'm
alliance.
saying with Emil, we became family. Do you understand? Like day in,
but-
day out, recording with each other, we became
Yeah,
family.
But just goes back to what
But I believe in honor. I
get
believe in
what you-
honor
I
and
get-
loyalty and to default. Like not no more.
I
though.
get what you're saying, but sometimes, like I said, you know, you gotta look at the whole picture sometimes.
You're right.
She could have got tired of Spunk, and
She didn't get tired of no Spunk, because Spunk
and-
was putting that heat out for her.
that's cool. He doing his part as a producer.
Mm-hmm.
Get me on these tracks. You shopping. You, to be honest with you, you're supposed to have like 5-6 people shopping. Because the ultimate goal is to get a deal.
Yeah.
Spunk, don't worry. I'm going to take care of you on the back end because you did the beats to
Yeah.
keep it 1,000.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
But
that's what it's about.
So the business part, that's what it's about. But
Right.
when friends become family, and the
But was it really
dedication
family?
and the commitment.
Was it really family?
No, she just wanted to get on at all costs.
Because you blame her?
I don't know. Ask her now.
That
Was that worth it?
That was hard. So
Okay.
on that, I'm gonna piggyback on that. So let's get to the meat and potatoes of, sum it up. What is your beef with her?
I don't have no beef with her. I saw her. We was in Miami at some shit. You had Vacant Lot was there. Rockefeller was there, and I went and told her, like, what's good? Like what's good? Like, 'cause they think I'm about to pop over on her. Like, what's good? Like, I don't that shit was fucking shicey what she did. Like, the fact that you about to sign with a whole nother group. The fact that you thought Jay was not going, that she must have thought I was lying about, because, you know, I don't tell people who I know or whatever and do all of this name
So
dropping.
she didn't expect that you
She
guys
didn't
had that
really care.
relationship.
She didn't even expect
Yeah.
that Jay would call me, like, come down here right now.
Yeah.
Right.
People, everybody knows somebody.
Right. So, like,
But she's trying to get on.
But my whole thing is that, like, I could have crushed her whole shit and just took her spot.
Right.
But I was trying to be so loyal to the group that was no more group, like, losing my mind. I lost my whole mind with that. Like, Jay, like, yo, don't take too long.
Okay.
And that was the second time I was supposed to be signed with them.
Right.
All right.
So yeah. But I don't got no beef with Emil. And I'm gonna tell when she sees it, I don't have no beef. I don't have no beef with nobody.
Yeah,
But
because there's nothing but love.
There's
We got
nothing but
here.
love
So
in
there's
my
no
heart
beef.
and my soul.
She just
yeah.
has a
It's
misunderstanding.
none but love.
None
It's
but
a
love.
misunderstanding.
But she just airing out
It's just a little conversation, but it's none but
discrepancy.
love.
But we love you too.
Yeah, we
All
love
right.
you too.
So we're gonna wrap it up now. I
Okay.
usually do the rapid fire, but I'm not gonna do rapid fire today. I'm just gonna ask you a couple questions.
Okay.
So when it's all said and done, right? What do you want the people to remember about tomorrow?
when it's all said and done, I want the world to know that I am not like a, it's so much more to me. Like, I'm a very creative fire person. HIV is a chronic condition that I happen to be navigating through the waters with. Like, it's not who I am.
And you're doing well with it because
You know?
it's undetectable.
Yeah, and I'm undetectable, and yeah, I have like a couple of people that want me in their life. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Heard you. Okay. Another question is, what's your favorite restaurant?
Oh my goodness, my favorite restaurant is Carmine's.
Carmine's. That's
Yeah,
dope. That's dope.
because it's like
Italian. You like the
no,
Italian?
just like family memories at
Right.
Carmine's. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And if you had to choose Biggie or Jay-Z, who's better?
Jay.
There you go.
I love Big. He used to call me Pocahontas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's dope, man. I really appreciate you coming to the show, blessing us with your story. It's definitely heartfelt. I'm glad that everything is working out for you. You know, later in life, you know, you prospering, you looking good. You know what I'm saying? And you appear to seem that you have a lot of good people behind you. Like you got a good foundation, a good support group. You know what I'm saying? Because you're shining. You know what I'm saying? And usually when you shine, you got good things that are around you.
I found my tribe.
Okay.
It's important
That's
that
dope.
women or men, they find their tribe. Like people that's gonna have your back in rooms that you're not even in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like people that are gonna fight for your own peace, for you to be healthy. Like people that don't want nothing from you but to see you win.
That's dope.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on that note, we're going to close out. I want you to let the people know where they can find you at on Instagram, Facebook, anything if they want to reach out to you or the Love to Cure information.
So Love is the Cure, right? I'm working on a whole lot with Love is the Cure. Everybody knows that Love's Day is approaching, which is February 14th, where we will serve the community food, love bags, all of that stuff.
And that's going to be in Harlem?
It's going to be in Harlem, yes,
Okay.
all the time. But we travel too, you know. Okay. So Love is the Cure is my baby. Love is the Cure is everything. I also work for Exponents, which is a nonprofit organization that helps save my life, right? So if anybody is like living with an HIV diagnosis and you want to find out more about how to live through this virus, or you might have like a history of harm, you know, substance use or whatever, like hit me up. We could do like an intake so you could get in programming. I do heart to hearts, like we're having our heart to heart and our champion talk right now. I'm working on the champion talk book.
That's what's up.
Working on Reflections of Victory, the Soul of a Paper Doll project.
Okay.
Just working on like HIV stops with me, you know, just.
And let the people know where they can
stigma.
reach you out on Instagram and Facebook.
Okay, so Instagram is Love is the Cure with 2 L's. Facebook is Tomara Dolores D Victory.
Right.
It has a victory in it.
Well, once they start typing, it'll come up.
Yeah, it'll come up. And also, yeah, like TikTok is Love is the Cure. But you can email me at loveisthecure4@outlook. If you have any questions, you want me to speak to your organization, I facilitate workshops for women, boys, men, everybody.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Total package. Okay, so I want to thank you for coming out. You know what I mean? Blessing the show. You know, you my peoples always love you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for coming
Love,
out.
love.
As nothing but love.
Tell
baby.
your
Nothing but
story.
love,
The
right?
story's
It's a
very
dope
controversial,
story.
but
I
thanks
really,
for
really
telling your
appreciate you
story.
coming out.
Yeah.
And
That's what's
to the
up.
viewers, if you're living with it, you need some help.
Reach out to her.
Lady
Instagram,
Victory's the
DM
one.
her, go to
You're
Facebook.
you're not alone. Don't let that stigma kill you. You are not alone.
That's what's up.
And we out.
And it's nothing but love.
So we just had a heart-to-heart, Nothing But Love podcast. Love is the Cure. Coming soon. We'll keep you posted.
You already know. Nothing but love, baby.
It's nothing but love.
Love is the Cure, baby.
That's what's up.